learners will put themselves on the spot and tell their story to the audience. And so you will have an opportunity throughout the week to get a glimpse and have the stories of all of the people, not all of the people, but the people who were brave enough to tell their story on the stage. And Addie, one of our new lead learners, has taken up that bravery, and she will fill this first star story time slot. So please welcome Addie Wolos.
If you were looking for the lead learner last night that drove through 6 states and almost 3,000 miles, hi. Although many of you did offer to sing the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song to me, because I have also been to Disney more than 20 times, you didn't have to. So when I was in 6th grade on Team Discovery, I had a history teacher who made learning incredibly fun. He made me want to come to school every single day, excited to learn. So that's when I decided I wanted to be a teacher. And that's when it started. Everybody told me to find a new dream job. When I was in 8th grade, I decided I wanted to be an English teacher. I took every single English elective possible in high school, tracking for AP classes, saving all of my notes, because maybe one day I would need them for my own students. And then everybody told me the same thing as before. Let's find a good fallback just in case for that dream job. When I was a senior in high school, everybody got really excited because I changed my mind. But it was just to teach math instead of English. I was reminded then that at least math would be a good fallback from that dream job. When I graduated college, after 4 years of pushing myself through higher level mathematics, just in time to forget the math I'd actually be teaching the students I would have in the classroom, I entered the field of education with thousands of others. Can you push the button 5 times? That's all. Yeah, yep, that's all the applications right there. I remember adding my application to a stack of applications that was like as tall as my mother, knowing that that probably wasn't going to pan out to be my dream job. So I moved to Florida to have a teaching job there, and then I moved right back to Pennsylvania after a year because I found a job here. And then I figured I had made it. That was it. I had a teaching job. That was the dream job. I had done what everybody said I couldn't do. When people pushed me to get better, that's when the dream started to shift. As a 6th grader, I had wanted to make others love learning as my teacher had done for me. But as an educator, I wanted all of my fellow coworkers to be just as excited about learning and teaching as I was, no matter how long they had done it. I met a previous KTI star who made professional development fun and enjoyable. And she lit a spark in me as well as others, and even if that spark started to go out, she kept fighting for people to be excited about what they were learning. It was a way to connect. That was how she always pushed us, to find a way to connect, to improve. Even if something I did worked, I could still find a better way and collaborate with other educators. I went to a professional development session on a Saturday where I learned about KTI, the summit, and everything else that just made this goal fall into place. She lit a spark in me, as well as in others, and never gave up on them, even if that spark started to burn out. Her position in our district was specifically to prepare professional development for the staff. And just like that, I had a new dream job. When I started my master's degree, I often shared the wonderful training experiences I had at my work because of the planning that this person put in all of the time. I shared that I was excited to hopefully have a position like that someday so that I could get teachers to be excited about professional development in education again. I was told there weren't really a lot of jobs like that. And guess what theme came back? You should find a different dream job. When I watched with a lot of disappointment when that position was removed from our district, I thought maybe everybody was right. Maybe I should give up on my dream. After having survived teaching during COVID with the dream of becoming this professional development coordinator keeping me going only to have it blown out so quickly, what was left? I applied to be a professional development coordinator or a curriculum specialist at my IU. I thought that was it. That was the dream job. That was my opportunity to get people excited about it again. I didn't get that either. And back to no dream job. When it seemed so many things were stacked against me. Post-COVID education, dream jobs being torn down in front of me, my teacher best friend leaving the district with a few others to follow. As we all know, we have a shortage of teachers and trying to fill all those gaps. I figured what was left. I was running out of dreams. And that's when I attended the KTI Summit. That's when I realized I didn't have to sit in a room and hold in my excitement for professional development, because everyone else was standing up and cheering with me, just like I had always wanted to. The KTI conference was just the reminder I needed that after so many years of being told to find a new dream job, that to be told not to be excited about professional development or to not be passionate about my work in education, being in a room full of people just as excited and passionate and as big of a dreamer as I was what makes KTI and education so fantastic. For a while, when Scott told the new lead learners to think about what pillar we would be, I really wasn't sure what to pick. I could have seen myself fall into any of those 4 categories, but one day it clicked that my journey to KTI, to the summit as a star, and returning as a lead learner never would have happened if I hadn't taken so many opportunities to develop who I was as an educator. Whether it was professional development opportunities that I chose or something that just didn't go my way, all of those experiences helped me develop into the educator I am today. Inky Johnson is known for the quote, "Things don't happen to you, they happen for you." And I'm grateful for all the things that happened to me, both good and bad. Without them, I wouldn't be here. And without being here, I wouldn't be continuing to grow, to learn, to lead, or to develop. And don't worry, I'm still chasing that dream, even if I don't know where it's taking me next.